So just over 10 minutes to go. Oh, what has happened there? An absolute gift for Czechia. And that is not a moment that Luis Moran will want to see again. That is a shocker. I think it's Wyszynski who has actually put the ball into the back of the net there, trying to play out from the back. Yeah, it was Wyszynski who took full advantage of a complete lapse in concentration there from the Guatemala goalkeeper. And that surely puts the result beyond doubt. Czechia 3, Guatemala 1. So substitutes have had an impact here. Chori scoring the second goal, and now Wyszynski scoring his first ever goal for Czechia. Only his second appearance for the club, or for the country, I should say. Well, it's been a very good effort from Guatemala. And they were still very much in it with just over 10 minutes to go until what we have just seen. It's in quite a bit of pain here. Might have to get the medical staff on. Yeah, there's a few Czech fans in, but they are heavily outnumbered. The good news is that Samayoa is back on his feet, although he's still feeling that right foot of his. It's well done from Hollish there. It's as though Kovar is going to be the only player who started the game for Czechia to finish it. Every single outfield player has been substituted. Zeleny. Fizzes the ball forward into the goal scorer. Now Hollish. Czechia more than happy now just to knock the ball around, not desperately searching for goals, but they wouldn't mind another one, and Wyszynski might get another one. Came all the way through to him. Here he is again. Oh, what a ball that is, but just couldn't quite control the effort, Chori. It was difficult. Another big presence, isn't he, for Czechia? Do have some height in their squad, that is for sure. They are going to be very dangerous, any form of set pieces. Got a very good goal-scoring record as well, does Thomas Chori, with Slavia Praha, 31 league goals in just 56 league games. Here he is again. Good ball as well from Chori. He's done a good job to keep hold of it. Klozek, now Chori again. Zeleny. Darida. It's an excellent first-time ball. Oh, that would have been a very well-worked goal. It was not an easy strike, mind you. Ball was coming quickly, it was bobbling as well. Yeah, it's a late challenge. Referees played the advantage. I feel as though there's been less of a threat from Guatemala in this second half than there was in the first. They looked pretty good actually going forward at times in the opening 45 minutes. Grabbed their goal as well. Closest they've come was that strike from the edge of the penalty area from Ordonez just after Czechia had scored their second goal. Decent chance there to level things up. Here's Flozek. Lifts one up towards Chori. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Well, there was only one man winning that header. Yeah, he's disappointed as the big 6'6" man just couldn't quite get enough pace on it. It was a good save, though, from Luis Moran. Can they give their fans one final thing to scream and shout about here, Guatemala? Come out in their thousands here this evening, and they've been treated to a good game as well. Looks as though Czechia are just winding down the clock. And, well, they can start fully focusing now on the World Cup. All gets underway next Thursday. Czechia's first game on the 12th of June, so they take on the Republic of Korea. Not an easy starter, actually, there. So many great teams, so many great players to watch over the next month or so. Going to be a lot of fun. Czechia just delighted to be back in the big time for the first time in 20 years. 2006, remember, the last time they actually played in a World Cup. It's been too long from their point of view, so they are desperate to try and make up for lost time. Soyka. 4 minutes of injury time to play. Maybe time for one more here for Czechia, looking to try and put it on that head of Thomas Chori again, but really overhit that cross. Free kick to Guatemala. Play again in a few days' time to Guatemala. They're taking on Ecuador in another friendly. Well, it's been a good run out for both sides here in pretty warm and testing conditions here in New Jersey. Conditions are going to get pretty hot at times over the course of the World Cup. Of course, played in so many different venues and areas. I mentioned the travel that Czechia had a couple of times in Mexico, playing at altitude as well. That's not easy. Test your fitness. Having to go from Mexico to Atlanta as well, and then back to Mexico. Chori is after this. Goalkeeper's got to get rid. He doesn't want the same thing to happen. Absolute gift of a third goal for Czechia this evening. Oh, he's just had his foot stood on there, completely unintentional. they do sting. One more foray forward for Guatemala. Can they finish on a high? Oh, the pass was a little under-hit. And that will be that. The full-time whistle is blown. And Czechia will head to the World Cup brimming with confidence. It's another victory, 6 games now unbeaten for the Czechs. They took the lead after just 11 minutes. When Patrick Schick cut in from the right-hand side and bent a ball beautifully into the bottom left-hand corner of the net. Guatemala were level just a few minutes before half-time when William Fajardo bent a right-footed shot into the open goal. And then it was pretty competitive for the opening 25 minutes or so of the second half. But an excellent ball in from the right-hand side from Dudera was headed in emphatically by Thomas Chori. And then just 7 minutes later, a bit of a howler at the back for Guatemala. And Luis Moran, the goalkeeper, won't want to see it again. And it just allowed Denis Wyszynski to tap in from a couple of yards out. Czechia to take on the Republic of Korea in their opening game of the World Cup next week. Arrived at the World Cup in the most dramatic of circumstances with those 2 penalty victories over the Republic of Ireland and Denmark. And it's going to be fascinating to see what they can do on the big stage once again. The first time at a World Cup for 20 years. Can they make up for lost time? It is finished here in New Jersey tonight. Czechia 3, Guatemala 1.